Did you know sand is the second most consumed natural resource after water? Valued most as an ingredient in concrete, sand is being mined excessively on coasts all over the world. Sand mining accelerates coastal erosion, disrupts marine ecosystems, and destroys natural filtration systems, stirring up toxic heavy metals in our water supply. And we can't just use desert sand. Compared to river and shore sand, desert sand grains are too smooth, small, and rounded, preventing proper bonding and the creation of concrete. Concrete is the most widely used man-made material in the world, and sand makes up around 40% of its composition. According to the UN, the global per capita consumption of sand totals around 50 billion tons annually, and that number grows larger every year. The sand shortage spells doom for the future of our rapidly urbanizing world, but EcoSand is here to fight it. Hi, I'm Sarah Wu, Director of Research and Development at EcoSand. The current sand alternative market is fundamentally flawed, led by crushed rock sand, processed desert sand, and synthetic sands. This industry is high cost and energy intensive. Their production efforts are not scalable, and their high energy usage is detrimental to the environment. In addition, these sand alternatives, as well as others such as plastic or glass sands, have limited or poor applications in the wider market, creating resistance to their adoption. Our sand alternative, EcoSand, defeats all these barriers by blending together three materials while incorporating recycling and sustainability every step of the way. EcoSand is composed of 50% wood ash, 45% recycled glass, and 5% fly ash. Recycled glass serves as the base for our sand alternative to mimic sand itself. The recycled glass is crushed into semi-fine particles to properly accomplish this. The wood ash helps contribute to the texture of the sand and provides the silicon and calcium oxide needed for bonding in concrete. We've partnered with Drax Power Station in the UK to source our wood ash, which repurposes industrial waste. This biomass plant also utilizes carbon capture, which we use to treat the wood ash with CO2 sequestration, ensuring it is consistent and stable within the sand. Both recycling and carbon capture helps curb our environmental impact and makes our sand more sustainable. Finally, fly ash prevents cracking in concrete when mixed with recycled glass. It also lowers the amount of water needed to make concrete, helping to protect natural resources. We help divert industrial waste from landfills, as fly ash is a byproduct of coal plants. The materials in our sand are all cleaned, mixed evenly, and thoroughly inspected to create a quality product. EcoSand transforms existing industrial waste streams into a profitable supply chain through recycling.
Hi, I'm Alexandra Patekin, Chief Marketing Officer here at EcoSand. EcoSand's recycling of industrial waste as its supply makes it the most cost-effective sand alternative. This also ensures that sustainability is at the core of its innovation. The use of only recycled materials has created a product that reigns above all others in sustainability. In addition, fly ash is already ASTM approved, making adoption easier than synthetic sands. Most importantly, compared to the other products in the sand industry, our minimal processing means that we are the only sand product with energy-efficient production. Our unique composition also gives our sand multi-industry utility, as it can be used for construction, glass, and beaches. The global sand market sits at around $151 billion. However, EcoSand strikes where our competitors are not. EcoSand aims to grab a significant piece of the attainable artificial sand market, which amounts to more than $68 billion, where competitors fail to scale. In our first tier of non-customers, we have companies currently using natural sand but are exploring alternatives due to cost, sustainability, or regulation. Through a comparative cost analysis, we can persuade these companies to turn to us for their supply of sand. In our second tier, we have industries like heavy-duty construction firms and traditional concrete producers that reject sand alternatives outright due to skepticism or tradition. Traditional sand has been providing well, but if regulation pushes adoption, then our product will become their best product. Lastly, we target beyond the known concrete and glass companies. Leaning toward our heavy recycling and sustainability, we appeal to luxury real estate developers and high-end landscaping firms as an eco-luxury landscaping sand. Natural sand requires mining and dredging to acquire. Other sand alternatives release microplastics or heavy metals. Both these products destroy the environment and animal habitats. Our product's production doesn't prey upon the environment, and all components of our sand are eco-friendly and recyclable, meaning we've eliminated the environmental harm associated with the sand industry. We even reduce our CO2 emissions by using carbon capture to treat the wood, preventing the carbon gas from escaping into the atmosphere. Additionally, our simple and sustainable process avoids high-emission mining and processing, further reducing our carbon footprint. In doing this, we can offset the CO2 footprint of construction materials that typically rely on other sands. No other sand product offsets CO2 like EcoSand does. We've ultimately raised sustainability standards as well as profit margins for builders because we give access to cheaper sourcing and regulatory incentives. EcoSand provides a multi-industry solution to the sand shortage, and its production process has created a new market for industrial waste, allowing power plants, recycling centers, and manufacturers to sell byproducts profitably instead of landfilling them. Our unique production process makes EcoSand the only true scalable sand alternative in a circular economy model.
I'm here at West Meadow Beach, and in my hands is EcoSand. For us, Long Island's beaches and shores are more than just landscapes. They're part of our identity. As a first implementation, we partnered with the Suffolk County Department of Health Services to introduce EcoSand for beach restoration. The results have been highly successful, and we are now expanding across New York State. With sustainability in mind, we transform waste into opportunity. From beaches to cities, EcoSand is building the future.